That's right! To a shinobi, everyone's rear end is a solid 9 out of 10. Greetings, viewers! I come before you as a member of Hattori Hanzo and the Ninjas, wherein I am known as Satori, the Soul Seer. Hattori Hanzo and the Ninjas train and perform in Aichi, Japan, at Nagoya Castle. 'Tis our goal to share with the world the rich history and culture of the ninja, who had their golden days in the Sengoku time period of Japan's history. When was the Sengoku time period, you ask? Not all historical sources agree on its exact ending point, with various dates listed around the late 1500s and the early 1600s. However, most sources agree that the Sengoku era began with the Onin War, which started in the year... what was it again? One moment, please. 1467. What is the meaning of all this tapping, you ask? 'Tis a little trick that we ninja like to use for memorization purposes. That's right! Today I would like to teach you how ninja memorize important information for their missions. As you may already know, a ninja's most common mission is espionage. But of course, between obtaining information and relaying it to one's master, that information must be kept secret. This means that simply writing it down is not ideal. What if you get captured, or the note that you wrote falls out of your pocket? If the information falls into enemy hands, it could have dire consequences. Even if it is information about the enemy forces, which the enemy would of course already know, if the enemy discovers a suspicious written note, they may realize that there is a ninja in their midst, and they will begin searching for the ninja, and or change their plans so that they do not match the information that you have gathered. If possible, it was safer to simply memorize the information. One technique for memorization was to inflict pain or even minor wounds on oneself, while mentally processing whatever information needed to be remembered. The brain has a tendency to remember painful experiences, and leaving a wound or scar is a visible reminder of the pain that you experienced at the time, associated with the information that you were trying to remember. Ninja also had mnemonic devices and other association techniques that could be used for memorization and encrypted messages. One such technique that I would like to share with all of you today is the association of body parts with numbers. One instance of this method has been passed down through the ancient ninja texts. It begins with the top of the head as number 1. The body parts continue downward, and the numbers count up to 10. The forehead is 2, the eyes are 3, the nose is 4, the mouth is 5, the throat is 6, the chest is 7, the stomach is 8, the buttocks is 9. That's right, to a shinobi, everyone's rear end is a solid 9 out of 10. And the legs are 10. This technique could be useful in situations where you must memorize information including numbers, such as the number of units in a specific enemy stronghold, or the date that the enemy plans to attack next. Let us suppose that they plan to attack during the 4th month on the 18th day. You could create a number sequence of 418. While committing the date to memory, you could also tap out 418 on the corresponding body parts of the nose, top of the head, and stomach. This provides a physical sensation and muscle memory to be paired with the numbers in your head, making them much easier to remember. If mere tapping seems insufficient for memorization, a ninja could even use the wounding technique that I mentioned earlier, in this case creating small scratches on the nose, top of the head, and stomach. To ensure proper correspondence with the correct order of numbers, a ninja could create 1 scratch on the nose, 2 scratches on top of the head, and 3 scratches on the belly, indicating that the nose is first, the head is second, and the belly is third. This method of scratching instead of tapping is a tad more complicated, because areas such as the top of the head and the neck would not be visible without a mirror, and therefore you must rely solely on the painful sensation or the memory of inflicting the wound. Furthermore, if the number sequence is a long one, 'tis not going to be a fun experience being covered in scratches all over your body. Not to mention, letting out blood even in small amounts increases the chances that a ninja will be smelled by the enemy, or more particularly, enemy dogs. For these reasons, it is generally more practical and less painful to simply memorize a tapping sequence with the corresponding body parts. Well, dear viewers, there you have it. Memorization techniques utilized in ninjutsu. What say you? Are there any other mnemonic devices or strategies that you have used before or thought up on your own? Be sure to let us know what you think in the comments down below. Like and subscribe, and see the description for more information and entertainment from Hattori Hanzo and the ninjas. And my Twitter account. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I bid you farewell.